next video, I'm going to do my hair. I like how my little locks are coming in. Definitely got to shave the sides. I think I might color my locks. No one's on. I'm just gonna run this clock. Because I'm trying to get these watch hours up. Let me see. I'm trying to find out what all these buttons mean. I'm so new to this, it's crazy. Dance party. Oh, shucks. Okay, let me see. Normal. Top chat, live chat, high chat. I'm so confusion. Okay, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Letting the clock run. Ain't talking about nothing unless somebody comes on. Other than that, good morning, beautiful. I'm not on here talking about nothing. I'm just on here trying to run these hours up. I appreciate you. I just want you to know, I want the world to know, I appreciate Queen. Oh, I'm at work too. Do that thing. We listen to each other breathe. That's what it is. I want the world to know I appreciate Queen Key 83. And if you appreciate your life and well being, you need to hop on over to her channel. You need to wipe your feet before you come in, and you need to sit down and stay. Because it's definitely a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a whole lot of fun. So I highly recommend for all of you who are listening and for all of you who are on the replay, I want you to hop on over to Queen Key 83, all one word. I don't care how you capital, don't make a difference. Queen Key 83, and stop and stay. That's what you should do. Tell us Stingray 72 sent you. I'm trying to tell you, it's the best decision you ever make. She's an amazing young woman, and she got it going on. So y'all need to be a part of her world, be a part of her electronic world, and head on over there. As a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to restart my Feature Fridays, and she's going to be my first Feature Friday in the month of year 2023. So that's just what it is. Stay tuned for that video, but definitely hop on over there. You're very welcome. Very, very welcome. And that's what it's going to be. Oh, and I realized I did not do my 5 useless facts on a Friday, last Friday. It was my anniversary weekend, so I didn't do too much of anything. I did do a couple of shorts, but I was just focusing on the weekend. So, but I'm back in it to with it, and I'm just hanging in there. I'm just chilling. Like I said, I don't have anything in particular to talk about. I'm just on here running up some watch hours. I've only been on for about 10 minutes, so I'm going to be on for a little while longer. So y'all enjoy the background. It's all my junk table that I keep saying I'm clean off. I think I'm going to do a cleaning video, because I hoard things. This is my first time saying I hoard them. Usually I would call myself a pack rat. Either way, I don't care how many words you use. You know, the meaning is the same. So I always have crafting ideas. So I'll get little things. This is supposed to be my little crafting table. Well, actually, it turned into my crafting table. The table was actually purchased to use. So like when we have family over and we're eating and stuff, this is like the dessert and drink table, to where the counter space is not a whole lot of counter space. The counter space is primarily used for food, blah, 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 blah. So I purchased that table in order to have extra space to hold things, you know. So we would have, we have our little dinners and stuff like that, and family and friends over. And then it just got turned into a crafting table, because since I work from home, I sit at the dining room table, and this is in my corner over my shoulder. So things just started getting put there. So things are there, and I just gotta get in there. I mean, we got spray paints, we got glitter, we got clothing paint. It's a lot. Like this shirt, perfectly flawed, that you see. I cut my sleeves because my arms get a little muscular, as I like to say. I need to let my arms breathe, so I cut it up to the shoulder. But this shirt, perfectly flawed. I tried to make one. I designed this because you can go on these websites and get t-shirts designed. So I designed this. I wanted it to be perfectly flawed, because I'm perfectly flawed. We're all perfectly flawed. So I got a lot of compliments on this shirt, and people asking, where'd you get it? Where'd you get it? And so, and there is a website, and I think it's called $6 t-shirts. And literally, that's how much the shirts cost. And they got thousands of t-shirts, and you can rummage through them. But I actually got this shirt from like Custom Ink. Yeah, you just go on and design your own shirt. But I tried to recreate this shirt, by getting all these crafting things. Go to Michael's and get some plain t-shirts and the clothing paint and stuff like that. Nope. It's not my thing. We went to Walmart and got like a pair of basic plain white tennis shoes and like tried to design them, tried to put my husband's logo on there, haikuism, and we tried a lot of stuff. And you always say, babe, you're real creative, real creative. I feel creative right there in that moment. I understand that there are some things I can do, but it's like I try to force myself to be good at other things, and then stuff ends up being on the table like this. And maybe it's because I don't try enough. Maybe and like I just give up if I don't think it looks good. I just give up, and I do the same thing with my singing. If I don't think I sound good, I won't continue with it. I will hide behind I will hide my voice by blending in with others because I absolutely love singing. And, um, but I'm deathly nervous to sing in front of people. Like you'll catch me singing once in a while. Sometimes I'll throw a shooby doo 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 up in there, but it's it'll like um my fear is people not liking what I sound like. Which, wait a minute, nah, I'm not gonna say that because I've yet to meet anyone, and this may sound arrogant, and I apologize for it, but I really don't. I've yet to meet anyone who's heard me sing and does not like what they hear. They might be blowing smoke, but it's me. I'm my biggest critic. So whatever I try to do, if I don't like it, I think I don't think anyone else likes it. Um, Crafting, he's singing, uh, dancing, whatever it is, and which is really really ironic because I started a YouTube channel, two of them, one here, this one, and the one that I share with my husband, MunRae. But I don't know. I'm really fickle about sharing talents and stuff. And again, it's because of me. It's because I'm my biggest critic. Like I said, no one's ever told me, "Ugh, you sound horrible." But I'm not. I don't hear what I think I'm supposed to hear. If that makes sense. Kind of like if you've ever done something and you felt as if it wasn't up to par for you, but it was good enough or great even to other people. And when you're your biggest critic, um, it's it's such a it's such a self-esteem smasher, because in that you feel that you think that this is something that you know how to do or that you're good at, but your self-esteem is just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I know what I'm saying, but I have all these thoughts in my head. I know exactly what I'm saying, but I'm just not conveying it perfectly. And see, that right there makes me think that because I don't because I'm not getting it out the way I want, that no one else is going to understand what I'm saying. Anyway, y'all will, you feel me. You feel me. I think everyone has suffered from being leery about what they do, or what people think about what they do and stuff like that. And I really have to get over that. I'm trying to get over that. Like there are a lot of things that self-esteem has held me down. um, my beauty for one, and I say my beauty because I'm living in that. I'm living in my beauty. um, I am a beautiful black woman, and the thing that I finally understand is that I don't need anyone's approval for that. I don't need anyone to agree whether I'm beautiful or not, because I love what I see. Finally, I can't tell you how long. I can't tell you how long it has taken me to finally look in the mirror, and not even in the mirror, just wake up and loving who I am, loving what I see. It took years, and I mean 40 plus years to get to that point. And it feels great. It feels amazing. I absolutely love that feeling. And my husband plays a huge part in that. Huge. It's so refreshing to have someone genuinely help you to build your self esteem, especially after so many years of not having that. And okay, maybe you shouldn't have to depend on anyone else to help you build your self esteem, but whatever it takes is what it takes. And I appreciate Queen Key 83. I'll use her as another example. Every time. Hi beautiful. Hey beautiful. And it's just it's something that helps to boost. It's something that helps to boost the ego, boost the self-esteem, and something small like that means a huge huge deal to people. It's like saying a kind word. You don't know what people are going through, you know, and it's a selfless act for you to compliment someone just because, you know, and I appreciate her for that, you know, and I'm walking in this. I'm walking in this thing. I'm walking in my beauty. I'm walking in who I am. I'm walking in my talent. I'm walking in the love that I have for people. Heck, I'm walking in the love that I have for myself. And I'm carrying that. And that's not a New Year's resolution. Let me interject this real quick. I don't do New Year's resolutions because I want to do something new on a daily. I want to do something new all the time. And for me, my new year starts on my birthday. That's the my new year. My birthday was December 2nd. So that's my new year. But my resolution on a daily, a revolving resolution, is to love me better, to treat me better, you know? And I've been doing that. And hey, it feels amazing. It's awesome. Yeah, it is. And I said I wasn't going to talk about nothing on here unless somebody came on and said something. But I'm still going to, I'm going to quiet it up. I'm going to quiet it up and I'm going to run this time up because I got to get this work done. I didn't work over the weekend and I shouldn't have. And I'm glad I didn't. But I got to get this work done. I got to get this work did. Because these bills are not going to pay themselves. I also see that everybody's rushing out to get their tickets, their Powerball and Mega Millions and doing all this stuff. And I wish you all the best. I really do. Just be smart with your money, whether you have it, whether you win it or not. Be smart with what you have. Because if you can't manage a little bit, you really won't be able to manage a lot. And I know that for a fact. That's a fact, Jack. Like it makes sense. It makes sense. I mean, not everybody, you know, most all sense ain't common, as my grandma used to say. But it makes sense. If I can't trust you with a little bit of something, how do you think that I'm going to trust you with a lot of something? Because if you can't manage it, you know, and that's what life. That's what life. A lot of people, you know, oh Lord, why don't I? Lord, why don't I have so and such and such? Either Lord doesn't feel that you're ready for it, or whoever you pray to. Let's go there. Whoever you pray to, whoever you worship. Um, You would do that with your children or with a family member or something like that, you know. If someone asked to borrow money from you, if someone asked to borrow $10 and they couldn't, and you know they couldn't pay it back because they need it, and then they came and asked you for $400, you would feel kind of leery, especially if they said, "I'll give you that $10 back in 2 weeks when I get paid." 2 weeks don't never come, you know. If you're giving someone $10 and they can't handle paying it back, why would you consider giving them $400 knowing they couldn't pay the 10 back? So it stuff like that. I don't know. I'm rambling on. I'm rambling on, and that's fine because again, watch hours, watch time, trying to get some. I'm only gonna be on here for a few more minutes. I said I would do 30 minutes, and I'll probably do 30 minutes every morning because I want to see what my numbers do. But I can tell you what, I have some. I have an amazing family member. Yes, watch time is very important. I have a very, very important person. I keep talking about her, but y'all just go to her channel. You'll be talking about it too. So Queen Key 83, and she is what I like to call a true subscriber. Like I call myself a true subscriber. I will actually go to your channel and watch videos and comment and share and subscribe. I will actually do that. You know, most people say, you know, oh, I subscribe. I watch your videos and everything and stuff like that. They do that because they want you to do that for them. And then once they get your subscription, it's on to the next one. You know? And I guess my thing is be genuine about it. Be honest about it. If you're going to be a subscriber who's going to watch videos and comment and stuff like that, do that. Do that. But don't blow smoke and just, you know, tell people things just so that they'll feel good about it for that 5 minutes because you're not going to if you're not going to do it, you're not going to do it. That's fine. Move out the way so someone else can, you know. And now we understand you may be subscribed to hundreds of thousands of YouTubers. We understand that, you know. So we also understand that you're not going to be able to hit every single video every single time. We get it. But what I do, I'll take one day a week and I dedicate it to five people who I'm subscribed to. One day, five YouTubers. I give each YouTuber 30 minutes. 30 minutes. I don't care if I watch 10 videos in that 30 minutes. And comment and like and share and it helps. It helps. I'm telling you, having a schedule is good for a lot of things. And I really think that in order, you know, for a true subscriber, and of course, life gets in the way. Sometimes you may not be able to even get online. And we get that. That's fine. No one's going to penalize you for that. No one's going to penalize you for that at all, you know, because there are other people who will be able to watch the videos and get watch time. But I'm just talking about true subscribers, people who really want to help, because YouTube is it's hard. It's hard staying consistent when you don't see when you're not getting to where you think you should be in your channel. And it's hard staying consistent. It's hard coming up with concepts, and you may do one concept 17 different times, 17 different ways, you know. It's hard because the more YouTubers you have out there, the more it is to watch. So sometimes people's attention span is short because there's so much more to see, you know. And I think that's why shorts are important. But I also think that because people are more focused on shorts, that it's taking away from the long form content. So in that regard, I was told by a bigger YouTuber that going live is better technically than doing long form content. I'm old school. I'll go live once in a while, but I still prefer to record my content so that I can edit it, because I might say something today in this live that I can't, maybe I can't edit it out. I don't know. And the internet's forever. But there are subscribers who will suggest things to you, and listen to them because they're watching your content. But don't get into the the block where you ask your subscribers what they want to see. I fell into that. And the reason why I don't suggest that is because you're doing what they want as opposed to what you want. You want them to gravitate to what you're doing. So you want to put your personality into what you do, because you're not going to be able to please everyone. You're going to have 20,000 subscribers and 20,000 different suggestions. You're not going to be able to please everyone. So if you do what you want to do and you give your all and you put your all into it, people are going to gravitate to you. They will or they won't. But again, if they veer away from your channel, that's the nature of the game. That's the nature of this game. Like I say, if in this game you do not have tough skin, you will not win. Because there are so many more YouTubers, and more YouTubers are starting channels every day. What you're doing today might not pique the interest of that same subscriber next week, you know? So that's why I think it's important to do what you like as opposed to doing what someone else likes, because you're more than likely you're going to give your all into what you want, and people are going to see the enjoyment. The people are going to gravitate to your personality. You could be peeling potatoes, but if your personality is in it, people are going to stay and watch you peel potatoes. Like, I couldn't believe a couple weeks ago I was folding laundry and I went live, and I had so many people on the live while I was folding laundry. Dude, I'm folding laundry. How many people like doing that? But I was shocked because I was being myself, and that that was the only live that I had so many people on it. I almost cried. I was like, "Oh my God, are you serious?" People really wanted to hear me talk, and just, it's weird. It's weird. I'm all over the place in this live. I just want y'all to understand that. All over the place. And ain't got a lick of work done. But I'm sitting here at my table supposed to be working. But I appreciate y'all for logging in, because I don't know. I'm about to go somewhere else. Okay. So, you ever sit in silence and think to yourself, think about what you could have done or what your life would have been if you'd have done something this way or done something that way? And I hear a lot of people ask, and I've heard it for most of my life, if you could do it all over again, would you? Or if you could go back to school, what grade would you go back to? And or if you could talk to your 20-year-old self, what would you tell them? I never considered any of those. I've always I'm good with where I am. I think because, like, I don't want to go back and redo anything. I don't want to go back to high school and redo anything, middle school, elementary, none of that. I will tell you, the one thing I regret saying is I can't wait till I grow up. That was the dumbest thing I ever said in my life. But every kid says it. I can't wait till I grow up. And now I'm grown, and baby, I just want to take a nap and eat lunch. That's all I want to do. Take a nap and eat lunch. But I don't know. One day, years ago, I don't think I ever told anybody this. Years ago, I was in the bathroom. I had just got finished doing my hair, and I was looking in the mirror and I was looking at the moles on my face. I had moles on my face. And then I just stopped and I put my hands down and I just stared at myself in the mirror. And I think maybe I was staring at myself maybe for about 10 or 15 minutes. And staring in the mirror, looking at yourself in the mirror in silence, is the most honest conversation you'll ever have in life. Follow me. It's you alone with you in a quiet room. You are in there with your thoughts and you're looking into your own eyes. There are so many truths that come out when you're forced to face yourself. And I thought about that about a couple days ago. This was maybe when this happened. When I did this, this was about 15 years ago, and there were so many new revelations that I found in myself by just staring in silence. And that old adage or that old statement, the silence speaks very loudly, it does. So if you ever want to be honest with yourself, quiet it around yourself. Make it quiet and just look at you in the mirror. Everything comes into play. When your mind is ready to receive change, when your mind is ready to understand, when your person is ready to understand that some changes need to be made, the only person who can really make those changes is you. So being in a quiet room, staring at you, like I said, is the most honest conversation you'll ever have. Because you're quieting the voices in the background. There's no one there. And you're forced to face who you are. You're forced to see the changes that you need to make. And prayerfully they're for the better. You know. But I don't know what made me think of that just now. But I remember that day vaguely. I'm sorry, I remember that day because, like I said, I just got finished doing my hair. I remember. My god sister at the time, rest in peace, had been diagnosed with breast cancer, and she let me know. For whatever reason, she was on my mind. I hadn't talked to her in a while, and she was on my mind, and I reached out to her through Facebook, see how she was doing, and she told me, I was like, hey girl, how you doing? I love you, I miss you. What's been going on? She said, nothing, just got back from the doctor. It's my third time I'm kicking cancer in the ass. What? Clearly she hadn't told me. She had gone into remission twice, and this was her third bout. And she said she had just gone through chemo and radiation, had just gotten back from her appointment. And she sent me a picture of herself. She had a scarf on. And I immediately just cried, and then she was telling me, she was like, there's so many things that I wish I could have done. And she passed at 42. She was 42. 42. And she was just saying there were so many things that I wish I would have done, and so many things I wish I'd have said, and she was just going on and sending me paragraphs and paragraphs of message. And I just couldn't believe it, So that conversation was over, and the next day, my son and I were going to go to the laundromat. And before we did, we had gotten all the clothes and stuff together. I had gone into the bathroom to get the towels and washcloths and everything. And I was taking my scarf off to pull my hair down. That's what happened. I was taking the scarf off. I had it wrapped, and I was going to comb it down. And I closed the door. I don't know why I closed the door because I had just gone in there to do that, get the towels, washcloths, get my hair together. And I just looked in the mirror. I was looking at my doing my hair, and I looked in the mirror, and I just stopped, and I put the comb down, and I just stopped, and I just stared, just stood there, and I started crying, and I didn't wipe the tears. I just let them roll down my face, and I remember this, and I just looked at me. I didn't say a word. I didn't say a word, and I was in there for some time. And what snapped me out of it was my son called me. He's like, "Mom, we still going?" Just like that. And I felt so good. I felt after that, when I came out the bathroom, I felt so good. I felt refreshed. I felt like that those tears were cleansing. They were cleansing for me. And I guess I took in everything that my god sister was saying, and me just hearing what she was saying and internalizing it, like for my own being. Like, there are things that I want to do, places I want to go, and people who, just are are in my heart and in my mind that I need to reach out to. And I took that all in. And yeah, that conversation was loud to me, and it was necessary for me. And on the way to the barbershop, we put the clothes, I'm sorry, to the laundromat, put the clothes in, and there was a barbershop next to the laundromat, and I literally went there and cut my hair. Had my hair cut smooth off. He said, "All of this hair," my hair was very long. I said, "All of it." I said, "Do me a favor, cut a landing strip down the middle first." I said, because that way I know it's no turning back. You seen girls with the middle part. This was extreme. So I cut my. That's when I did the big chop, and I donated my hair, and I did it in solidarity of my god sister who eventually succumbed to um, breast cancer. But it was a cleansing. Like I said, it was a cleansing for me. It was a new start. It was a fresh start for me. And I appreciated that day more than anything, because again, it was an eye opener, and it was definitely needed. It's good to have a good cry once in a while. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you are. Don't cry in private. If you feel the need in public to cry, let it out. Let it out. I think that it's I think that people are afraid to show vulnerability, and I get that. I get that. No one wants to appear weak or vulnerable, but understand that everyone has a weakness. Everyone gets vulnerable at some point. And I think that hiding it is a punk ass move. Sorry. Because you don't have to be strong all the time. You really don't. And you just don't. And of course, I'm only speaking from my experiences and my opinion, clearly. But you don't have to be strong all the time. It's okay to show that you're human. It's okay to show that you get weak and that you are vulnerable at times. It's so okay to show that. I think that it makes you a better person. I think that it makes you an honest person. Um, yeah, you celebrate your victories in public. You show that you're happy in public. Why can't you show that you're sad in public? Again, you never know what someone else is going through. And in public, there may be someone, a general stranger who you don't know and doesn't know you. They may have the answer to what you're going through. They might have the answer. You don't know that, you know. I'm not saying go around every day, oh God is coming, and just start crying on sight. But if that's what you feel, do what you feel. Do what you feel. I mean, I don't know. I got that from my god sister, like I said, when she was pouring out to me. And life is short, man. Life is very short. Even for people who live past 80 and 90, life is short. Life is short. Because who decides what a long period of time is? I have people that I went to high school with that didn't even make it to graduation, were killed or for whatever reason. Life is short, you know. You don't owe anyone any explanation. No explanations needed, no disclaimers needed. Live your life. You live in the world with people, not for them. So do what makes you happy. Make yourself happy, you know, and don't rely too much on anyone else's happiness. Don't rely on anyone's happiness at all because that's their happiness. That's their story, you know. But, well, I've talked a lot. I said I was only going to be on here for 30 minutes, but I just wanted to come on here, like I said, and get a little bit of time on the clock, time on my hands. So, again, I'm MunRae 72. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I'm going to do it again later this week. I hadn't recorded any videos over the weekend, so I had nothing for today, but I definitely said that I would be back on the 9th, and here it is, here I'm is. But I did a video previously last week about 30 video ideas. Thank you, gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you. I love you, girl. I did a video last week about 30 YouTube video ideas, and I'm going to look on my own list and I'm going to implement one of those video ideas this week. But stay tuned. I'm still doing my shorts every day, so I do shorts. So going on to YouTube and run up my shorts. Yes, that's my hashtag. Run up my shorts. So run up. Come on, run up. So I thank you guys so much. Until the next video, peace. Mwah. Love you and appreciate you. Bye.